Yo, what's going on? I got something to say. Hey, listen up. I am excited about this interview. Yvens Burns has been a great inspiration to me and my team. And this guy has, man, really encouraged me. And so, therefore, I am here to help everyone see some things clearly. We got some new things coming up 2017. I'm planning some great things for kids ministry at Eagle Heights Cathedral. Anyway, I want you guys to listen to this interview because this guy, man, the interview got really intense and really good stuff was said in this interview. So I'm going to share this interview with you guys. You guys be blessed. I'm going to press play. You guys just enjoy it. We have other things coming up. I got some great interview with Tamika, Baptism, Bizham, and I got some phone calls coming up with Aaron Cole, other things like that, man. It's going to be mad dope. We got a dope session coming up soon with the top female artists. So anyway, listen up. This is the keys to 2017 with Yvens Burns. I want you guys to be encouraged. Thank you so much for listening, and I got something to say.
Yo, I got something to say. It's your boy Frank Lee. I'm on the phone with one of the greatest minds of time right now, Yvens Burns, and I'm telling you right now, he's got some stuff. He hit me up today. He said, I'm ready to bring some value to your show. I like that, man. Yvens, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Wow, what's going on? That was a great intro, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Had me sweating a little bit. I'm like, oh man, now I gotta really say something valuable.
You really gonna have to show up this time.
Put me on the spot. No, but everything's good, man. It's 2017. It's a great way to start the year. Mm-hmm. Great way to start the year. So it's the time of the year where you can really refresh your mind. Mm-hmm. And mentally, you know that you have a fresh start to the year. So you can go clean and really forget about the past. So I love New Year's because it's a new start to life.
That's good. That's what's up. How do we meet? Can you tell me? Tell me.
Oh, man.
You met the
I
church?
think about that all the time, man. And not only, like, where we met, it was, like, how we met, which was crazy, which honestly made me strengthen my faith. Every time when I try to forget about, my spirituality or my faith, I'm always reminded just because of how God works in my life and how he works in mysterious ways. And how I met you, which is crazy because that same day I was very depressed. Not depressed, but I was stressed. I was like, man, like, where am I going in life? Like, what am I going to do? Like, I don't even have a vision or a direction. And then all of a sudden, like, literally that was what was going in my mind. And then I come to work at Best Buy, and then I see you. And how is that I meet a man from Virginia, right? And I think that was your first month here or your second month here already.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I already see you, and you're looking at the cameras, and I don't even know why I did it because I was in a bad mood, so I wasn't even trying to talk to anyone that day at Best Buy. But I was like, hey, sir, how you doing? You're like, hey, I'm just looking for a camera. And I'm like, yeah. And even that conversation that we had, I don't even like to get that deep when I'm in that bad mood. I was just like, okay, yeah, bye. But for some reason, like, I just kept wanting to talk to you, and then the conversation just got deeper and deeper and deeper to a point where we were like, yo, let's exchange phone numbers. Like, we got to talk. We got the same vision. You can help me. I can help you. And that's how I really got involved with the church. Next thing you know, I'm in Peru doing mission trips. And that was a huge life-changing moment for me, all because of meeting you that one day. And it's just crazy how life works that way.
Yeah, that's dope. And what's crazy is I didn't know at the time that your sister was going to the church, too. So I didn't know you. You didn't know me.
You didn't know me.
Isn't that crazy?
Yo,
yeah,
I know.
And then I'm like, yo, your sister? I'm like, yo, this is blowing my mind. That's crazy.
That was probably the craziest moment. Like, I still think about that day. I'm like, wow, man. I can't believe I met someone that way.
I know.
Ended up changing my life, literally.
Yeah, man. That's good. That's good. You said something about Peru, and I think that Peru trip, I ain't gonna lie, like, that changed anyone who listens to the show. We go to Peru. I go to this church called Eagle Heights Cathedral, and we had the opportunity to go to a Peru trip a couple years back, and Yvens went with us. They were looking for photographers, coming to do some stuff. And so last minute, I was like, yo, I know somebody, and they calling Yvens. Yvens was with us, and it was Yvens, me, you, Hector, Gus.
Yeah.
Man, that was a life change. Like, I think the times on the mission field were powerful, but our times when we got back to the room and we were chilling with each other, that's when I feel like that was a life-changing moment for all of us, really encountering God. And I thought it was, like, really, really powerful at that time, man. But, man, you got some – let me tell you about him, okay? And I'm going to ask him to tell her, everyone who he is and what he's all about and what he does and stuff like that. I won't let him do that. But I'm going to tell you, in Peru, last minute, they throw a wedding together. They asked this guy at the last minute to go ahead and to shoot a wedding, do a wedding video and stuff like that. And on the spot, there's a wedding video. Not only that, edited and gives it to him before we leave Peru. Like, that's on another level, in another country, like South America, yo. We in the jungle. And he did it, yo. I'm trying to tell you. I'm letting y'all know. If y'all, like, I'm going to tell him to give you information. If you want one of the best photographer, videographers, he does a whole lot of stuff. He'll narrow it down a little later, but I'm telling you, this is the best right here. This is the cream of the crop. Now, if you don't want the best, go to somewhere else. If you want the best, you better come to him right now. I'm telling y'all right now, this guy right here has got it. He's got it, man. I'm telling you a gift. I'm not hyping him up because he's on the show. What I'm saying is that in Peru, I saw this guy, like, he's zoned in. And no matter what was thrown his way, he was zoned in. He's hanging his camera out the edge of the boat, man. Matter of fact, we might have to put that video up on the page so people can see. But he did an amazing job, taking footage of the villages and a very impoverished area in Iquitos, Peru. And you connected with the video, but it was on point. It was right, man. So anyway, you guys don't know him. You're going to find out who this guy is. Go ahead.
And real quick, too, it's funny how you say that, because when I look back at it now, being in Peru, like, it's easy to think that, wow, like, Yvens made this dope video and everything is going good with that video, but it really started out, one, because of the circle of influence that I had around me. People like you, people like Pastor Collins, you guys had brought so much value to people's lives that it influenced me to ensure that I got to make sure I add value to people's lives. If you guys weren't in my life, if I never tried to observe you, I would have never brought that type of game or that type of value that you saw in the video because I was around you guys. So that's why even now, like even this year, I always try to remind myself, like, Yvens, don't get too caught up in what you're doing. You can always provide value to people's lives because that's literally like how you can continue to grow is when you understand that there's always something that you can do to help bring value into someone else's life. And that's what you guys do all the time, every day. So it was easy for me to just come in and be like, oh, okay, so all I got to do is just put in my best effort, my best skill set, and just be myself at the same time. And then, what you sow is what you reap. You reap what you sow.
yeah, that's good.
But no, it's definitely circle of influence, man. That's changed the game for me.
Good. Yo, that's key. That is key. Tell everybody who you are, what you do, and what's on your heart. So who are you?
I am Yvens LeBron. I'm Yvens. I went to San Jose State University, graduated with a bachelor's degree in communications and media production, interactive multimedia, all that media fun stuff. And then I ended up working at Best Buy on my way to being a media producer for BMW. And then I realized that I can just do my own thing. So then I ended up being a videographer for like weddings and type of stuff. And then I realized I'm like, that's not what I really want to do. But it was all the type of experience. So then I ended up partnering with someone who was trying to start something with Mind Giants to help people who are in the field of science, technology, I believe it's engineering and math, and we're basically going to help them and give them guides, tips, advice, and all types of materials to continue to make sure that they are at their best and that they're able to maximize their life or their skill set as well. And then I'm also doing a lot of video editing on the side as well as a freelancer, and then I just ended up working for Tufts helping them with the media and all that type of stuff in the communications and marketing department. So things are going pretty good there, but even now, like, I'm still thinking about it. Like, everywhere I go, I have, like, this upset. I'm like, okay, am I bringing value at subs? Am I bringing value with my partner? Am I bringing value to the clients as a video editor? I think that's, like, so important whenever I do my stuff, because I never want to get too caught up and get too comfortable. And then all of a sudden, they're like, this is kind of average. That's, like, my biggest fear is for someone to say, you're average. So that's how it is. And I was actually, I really wanted to look up why people like diamonds so much. Like, I wanted to know, like, the history of diamonds. And I'm not trying to take too much of your time, but I don't know if you know this. It's like diamonds, the way that they're created, it's a beautiful process. Is that first they're buried all the way hundreds of miles deep into the earth, and it's first started off as carbon dioxide, and then it's heated to about 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it's squeezed under pressure, 725,000 pounds of earth pressure that's pressuring this diamond, and it's still not a diamond yet. And while it's in the middle of the earth, it rushes up quickly towards the earth's surface to cool, and then that's when it actually becomes a diamond. So that process alone, it's not like a quick, easy process where the diamond's just like, oh, it's a diamond. It's automatically valuable. It's a process, and it takes time. And then I was like, oh, okay. So I got to always make sure that if I want to become a diamond, if I want to become the best of my abilities, if I want to make sure that I'm God's excellence, I have to take it one step at a time and understand that it takes time to be part of God's excellence, if that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense, because in the process, a lot of people want to skip the process, but sometimes the process is actually building character, integrity, and different things in you until you get to that point where you become the thing that God wants you to be. And so sometimes God takes you different avenues and different places to put you in different, the Bible says God, the Lord prunes us. He cuts away things so we can bear much fruit. And so sometimes you're going to go through these seasons in life, and it's going to be difficult because you're going to go through times. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much money you don't have. You're going to go through situations in your life, but they're going to be very tough and very difficult. Here's something I'm going to tell you, adding to what Mr. Yvens said. I want to say this. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't throw in the towel. It's not time to give up. This is the moment where the pressure is being applied in your life so you can become the diamond. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't give up. Why can't you make it? You can make it. You know, your family's counting on you. Matter of fact, everyone's counting on you. You're like, the world is counting. The Bible says the whole earth is waiting, is in moaning and groaning, waiting for the sons of God to be manifest. Yo, they are looking for you to step up because you're a son of God. You're a child of God. The world is waiting to see what's inside of you to get, and to manifest, to bring forth something that's going to benefit them, to point them to the King. And so, I like that. I didn't know all that, man, about the diamond. I think it's very powerful because, again, the process we want to skip, but in the process, if we skip the process, you're going to become the diamond. You know what I'm saying? Right. You arrive too early. And when you arrive too early, we don't see what you could have been. We see what you are right now.
And then it's funny because now today scientists are able to make a diamond in 2 days, but the problem is they know it's not really a diamond. It's an artificial diamond, but it looks like a diamond, but it's not pure. It's not real. But they are able to make one that looks like a diamond, but it's not actually a diamond. And I think about that. I'm like, like, how many people do you see today try to act like a diamond, but in reality they're just an artificial diamond? And I look at my life, I'm like, okay, I always got to make sure that I'm not that guy where where I act like I'm a diamond, where people think that I'm a diamond just because of the way I present myself, but deep down, like, inside, I'm nothing except coal. So I'm like, you know what? I really got to make sure that I got my relationship deep with God. I got to make sure that my relationship is deep with my family and deep with the people that are close to me, and just try to get deeper into those things, because I think those things are what matters, and they can help build you up to become that diamond that you're trying to be.
Oh, that's good.